Hello, people. You saw the title of this clip. Ah, mm, 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 mm. I saw a video based on reality, not a movie, where I picked the title that you saw before started watching this video. African women can be evil. I'm not gonna say all of them are evil, but more than half of them are evil. I'm sorry to say that. I'm from Africa too, but I'm sorry to say African women can be evil. Sadly, it's the African culture that made them like that. And I'm wondering until when people will wake up to know that this aspect of the culture is not helping women and it's not even helping society as a whole. Do you hear that? It's draining men, it's not helping women to develop their potential, and it's such an evil thing. What is the video that I watched? Again, it's based on reality. Where people will invite this guy who have who is a YouTuber to come and they will present the real story to the guy. And the guy will go meet the other person. Generally, it's a couple thing, a man and a woman. The guy will go meet the other person. This person who see the YouTuber will give the information of the other person. The other person will call him, say, hey, I would like to come and see you. He will know the detail until he get there. And then the story will unfold. And this person who saw the YouTuber will come in the picture. So that's what happened. And this story is about a man who cut off the wedding. A week away from the wedding, he cut it off. And the lady is the one who went to see the YouTuber, asking the YouTuber to come and meet this fiance who cut off the wedding to see why he cut off the wedding. And the lady is assuming it is for a crazy reason. Something must be wrong with this fiance to cut off the wedding a week before the wedding because all the family are invited and all that. Why would anybody in his normal mind cut off the wedding? And the fiance is not telling his fiance, the lady, why he cut off the wedding. He just told her she should never approach him again. And the guy just mean to her and say, don't ever approach me again. You are no longer my fiance. We are no longer together. So the lady brought the YouTuber to meet the fiance. And the lady told the YouTuber where to meet the man. So the man was surprised to see the guy. So what happened? The guy was so angry, he didn't want to see the lady. And he asked the guy, say, you are filming? The YouTuber said, yeah, I'm filming that. I'm sorry, but I'm filming. I'm a YouTuber and all that. The guy said, okay. Should I stop filming? The YouTuber asked the guy, said, as a matter of fact, don't stop filming so I can tell you my story. So this my fiance lady should hear the reason I called the wedding today and for the whole world to learn from it. What did the guy say? The guy said they're going to get married. If you don't know African culture, you the man, you pay for everything, oh. You pay for every single thing. Even the underwear the lady wear, I would say, you pay for it. Not to talk about the shoes, the dress, every single thing you pay for it. Not to talk about the wedding reception, the hotel, the honeymoon, every photography, everything. You, the man, pay for 100%. And in the crazy African culture, that's what it takes to be a man. So if you are a man, you cannot pay all of it. The women have to even pay 10% of it. It's like you are not a man. That's a parenthesis. So the man was angry. You can see the man doesn't want to see the lady, but he said, okay. But since you bring this guy here and he has a video recording, I will say why. Excuse me. I'll say why I cut off the wedding. The guy said They did everything. The family gave him everything he should bring, the money he should bring, everything he should bring. He have the list. He will agree to give her everything they give. And it could be a lot of money. Oh, the thing the family has. They even call it the bride price. Did you hear that? The bride price. I don't know when anybody in Africa will wake up to realize that to call something you give before you marry a woman the bride price, the price of the bride. The name alone should wake you up to say a woman is not for sale. A woman is not a merchandise. For you to put a price on it, to mention things that the man have to give before marrying the woman, but the woman is not giving any money to marry the man. Anyway, the bride price. They give him everything. So he planned. He will give it before the wedding and everything. And he arranged for the photography, the reception, the place and everything of the wedding, the reception, everything. They agree on the price. So few, like, let's say about 10 days or 2 weeks before the wedding, the photography, let's say the photography person said he will take a strange money, let's just say $200, just as an example. They agree on $200 to do the photography and the video or whatever. The reception, let's say they say $700. Everything, the price of everything, right? That they agree on with the guy. The woman is not paying anything. The man noticed that when it remained about 2 weeks or 10 days to the wedding, the photography person called him and said, "Hey, the $200 we agree on, and you have already paid me $50, ahead now before, and then after the ceremony, you pay the rest. I'm no longer taking 200. I'm taking now $400." The guy said, "What? We agree on 200. Why are you doubling the money now?" The guy said, "Well, that's what it is." The reception person, they agree on 700. Again, these are examples. It's not the amount they agree on because it's in Africa. I'm just saying the dollar to just give you an idea what will happen. So the reception, $700 for the reception for maybe 100 people or something like that. I don't know. The reception person call the guy and say, "Hey, I'm not gonna take 700 anymore. I want to take 1,400, the double." Or he increase the money, a big amount, not just like I want to take 800 now or 850. No, big money like double or something or more. So the guy said everything they have arranged for the wedding to happen, the people call him and double the money or ask for a bigger amount than what they agree on. And he's confused. And he began to look into it. No, he told his fiancée, the lady, that, "Hey, this is what is happening. What is happening? I don't understand. This person said this. This was increasing my." The lady said, "Honey, let's just do it now. Times are hard, and the people, they might have said that amount, but they realize that the economy is difficult in the country." Mm. Excuse me, I'm tired. But I need to make this video because this thing is just so helpful to me. So the lady is telling the man, remember the lady don't pay one penny now. I just do it, because things are hard and maybe that's the amount, let's just do it. And the guy, remember that he trusts the fiance so much. By the way, in Africa, they don't do that. Number one, because if the man is paying money to marry you, the woman, you don't have a lot of rights. Do you hear that? You don't have a lot of rights. Women think they do, but you don't. In the house, the man pay for everything. You don't pay, and you think you have a lot of rights. Try, you see. They'll put you out. The man will tell you, "Get out of my house." And you realize that you are married to him by his mother's house. That way. So, the guy find out that he trusts the woman so much that, excuse me, I'm tired, that he leave his phone open when he's going to the bathroom or whatever. The woman can see his phone, and he knew he's not messing around with other lady, so he leave the phone for his fiancée to see. What did he discover? He discovered that he left his phone And one day after he did some transactions, like some money payment or whatever, in front of the fiance, and then he left the phone open and went to the bathroom. The fiance, the lady, took the phone and saw the account balance of the man. Please hear me well. The lady saw how much money is left in the account, the bank account of her fiance, the man, the fiance, the guy fiance. And the lady saw the money there is a lot of money. Please hear. And the lady called her mother and father. Did you hear that? And told them that her fiance have a lot of money. She saw his phone on his phone that he has a lot of money in his bank account. That they can find a way to get more money out of him. So the lady's father and mother, they are the one calling the photographer, the reception place, and all these places, telling them that the money you decide to charge that man, he has a lot of money. So instead of 200, tell him you only take 400 now. He will pay because he has a lot of money, according to what the lady told her parents. So that's why all these people double the price or increase it tremendously. So the lady's parent told these people that if you double the money, you give me the extra. Did you hear that? So the photographer, instead of 200, you say 400, you give me the extra 200. Or you give me 150, you keep the extra 50. You were charging 200. I told you to charge him 400 now. If he pay the 400, you give me 150, you keep your 200 for your work, and you take extra $50, and I'll take $150. And that's how the parent asking all the people in the service to increase the price. And even the parent are the one who increase the bride price. All the things they ask the guy to bring and the money he had to bring, they increase it. Because the lady the man is about to marry have seen his bank account. And remember, the man is the one to pay for everything, though. But the lady is thinking that he has so much money, even if he pay for everything, he will still have a lot of money. What? And then, so the plan for her is to enrich his family, his parents. You are getting married to a man, the man has money. Won't you be happy that the men have a lot of money to pay for the wedding? They will remain served for you guys together as a new couple. You are masterminding a craziness with your parent to call the people to provide service in your wedding and to increase the money so you can take a portion of it. You can take a portion of it. Parents, so the guy revealed that to the YouTuber. So the lady is hearing it for the first time. Because the guy was so angry, he just said, no more. I cut off the wedding, nothing. I don't want to see you. So the guy said, that's why I cut off the wedding. Do you hear that? I don't understand it. If the guy has a lot of money and you, the lady, you want some money for your parents, I mean, is that the way to go around it? And the parents will agree? Oh my goodness. I mean, the way it goes in Africa anyway, once you marry a lady, the parent can bring their needs. You have to respond to it. It's like you marry the whole family. You don't know. So at least they can say, okay, get married away and pay the money and all that. And after they can say, oh, my mother have sickness, or my mother did this. The guy will surely give them money. But why do you have to mastermind craziness? And your daughter is part of it. Your daughter married the man is part of it. To tell you that he has a lot of money, so increase the money. And you agree, you the parents. Hey, African women are crazy, oh. They are wicked. I'm saying it again. The lady is not even thinking that, okay, that's will be my fiance. I don't want to do him like that. If he has money, well, maybe I can ask him for some money later. Or I can say after the wedding, I say, sweetie, please, could you give $1,000 to my parents, they need it. I'm sure any lady you get married freshly, if you are a good woman enough, and the man have, let's say, 50,000 in his account, he say, can you please give $1,000 to my mother and father? They need the money for something. I don't even think the man will ask. He will give it. But the lady didn't think about all that though. She think to put her family, her father and mother, to become thieves and criminals. Hey, I couldn't check it off. Oh. A pretty lady, oh, a pretty lady. The guy called off the wedding. The guy said, no, he can't. He don't want to see the lady who share his account information with her parent and who told them that he has a lot of money left on his account. And a way to get the money is to increase the prices of all the things. I couldn't shake it off, people. I don't know how you look at this story, but I couldn't shake it off. African women are wicked. Why will you be working? You're also making some kind of money. And the man is not making huge money where we say your money is nothing, just keep it. The man is not making a whole lot of money. But you, the African woman making your money, you keep it on you and on your family. But the man who is not making a whole lot of money have to struggle to feed you, the woman, and feed the children and spend money on the whole house and even send money to your family again. Your money, a penny is not going to the man. People, I'm telling you, why will you be a good woman? You have a man who you know is not making good money, but you decide to refuse or you refuse to work, to stay home so the man can struggle all by himself, knowing well what he's making is not enough for the family. Not to talk about you, the woman, asking for money for your family from time to time. Why will you do that if you're a good woman? You can work, or at least you can do whatever small to say, oh, my husband, he doesn't make a lot of money. I can do this little thing to help out. If anything, I can use the little money I'm making to pay for the water, electricity, and his money will pay for the rent and feed us and school fee for the children or whatever. But you are looking at it like he's the man of the house. You are the woman. His job as a man is defined in taking care of all the being and taking care of you. And you cannot do anything, huh? People, African women are wicked. I said it again as an African man.